In the dense, emerald heart of the Aegean basin, the village of Kukurantumi lay nestled among towering trees and meandering rivers. The Kukurantumi people, known for their rich oral traditions and harmonious relationship with nature, had always revered the forest as sacred. The village was led by Nena Osaberuma, a man whose wisdom and respect for the ancient ways earned him the love and trust of his people. Among the villagers was a young hunter named Bokai, whose skills were unmatched but whose impatience often led him to ignore the counsel of his elders. Bokai was determined to prove his worth and sought to surpass the legendary feats of the village's greatest hunters. His chance came when word spread of a mysterious creature, the Sasabonsum, that had begun terrorizing nearby villages. The Sasabonsum, a massive and elusive beast, was said to be a guardian spirit angered by human disrespect for the forest. Driven by a desire for glory, Bokai volunteered to track and confront the Sasabonsum. Nena Osaberuma, recognizing both Bokai's potential and his impetuous nature, warned him, "Respect the forest and its spirits, Bokai. Remember, bravery without wisdom is reckless." Undeterred, Bokai set off at dawn, accompanied by his loyal friend, Asamoah. They ventured deep into the jungle, following signs of the Sasabonsum's passage, crushed foliage, enormous footprints, and eerie, distant roars. As they journeyed further, the forest seemed to close in around them, the air growing thick with an otherworldly presence. One evening, as the sun dipped below the canopy, Bokai and Asamoah stumbled upon an ancient clearing, dominated by a massive, gnarled tree. The tree, believed to be the heart of the forest, exuded a powerful aura. There, they found remnants of offerings left by past generations to honor the forest spirits. Realizing the significance of the place, Asamoah urged Bokai to show respect and leave an offering. Bokai, however, saw this as a distraction from his quest. "We don't have time for superstitions, Asamoah. We must find the Sasabonsum before it's too late." Ignoring his friend's protests, Bokai pressed on, leaving the sacred clearing behind. That night, they camped under a canopy of stars, but sleep eluded them. The jungle came alive with strange sounds, and a feeling of being watched crept over them. Suddenly, a deafening roar shattered the silence. The Sasabonsum emerged from the shadows, its eyes glowing with a fierce intelligence. It was larger and more formidable than any creature Bokai had ever seen. In the ensuing chaos, Bokai and Asamoah tried to fend off the beast, but their weapons seemed useless against it. The Sasabonsum moved with supernatural agility, as if the very forest guided its every step. Realizing brute force would not prevail, Bokai remembered Nena Osaberuma's words and understood his mistake. Desperate, Bokai called out, "Great Spirit of the forest, forgive my arrogance. I seek only to protect my people and restore harmony." The Sasabonsum paused, its gaze piercing into Bokai's soul. In that moment of stillness, the forest seemed to breathe with a collective sigh. The creature slowly retreated, disappearing into the depths of the jungle. Bokai, humbled and exhausted, fell to his knees, vowing to honor the wisdom of his elders and the sanctity of the forest. The journey back to Kukurantumi was a silent one, filled with reflection. Upon their return, Bokai recounted his experience to Nena Osaberuma and the villagers, acknowledging his rashness and newfound understanding. The Nena smiled, placing a hand on Bokai's shoulder. "You have learned the true meaning of respect, my son. It is not in conquering, but in listening and honoring the world around us." From that day forward, Bokai became a guardian of the forest, teaching others the importance of respect and balance. The legend of the Sasabonsum lived on, not as a tale of terror, but as a reminder of the power and wisdom that lies in respecting the natural world and its ancient spirits. Asamoah.